Hello, my fellow Scorpios, and welcome to your February 2023 forecast. Now, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so just be sure to check all three just so you have a comprehensive understanding of what this month is going to bring to you. Now, we're going to be looking at the energy of February, what we can kind of expect, and how we can best utilize and work with these energies for our highest good and well-being. So let's jump into it. We have the Seven of Swords, Three of Coins, the Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So first things first, Scorpio, this is going to be a lot more family-focused month, working through some things that are going to be coming up. Now, what's going to be happening is there's going to be a need for a reevaluation of how you approach your family. Perhaps there might be a moving around of the roles within the family in order for there to be a more cohesive, team-working kind of format. There's going to be a need for everyone to kind of get together, band together, learn how to work together in a way that's cooperative in order to maintain and restore harmony and balance in the family. Now, Ten of Cups is an amazing card. It really is about deepening those bonds and really feeling that love. And you have it with the Eight of Wands. And a real big way that this is going to happen, Scorpio, is by having really important conversations. There might be some unrest. Some family members might be going through some stress. They might be going through some heavy times, and really looking to how we can step up and work together to alleviate that in order to kind of maintain that balance in the home. We have it with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. There might be some heightened stress this month within the home, within the immediate family. And please understand with the Ten of Cups, sometimes our closest friends are our families. But when we have that Three of Swords, there might be something that's a little heartbreaking, something that might be a little scary that comes up that causes stress. Somebody might get sick. There might be something news that comes. Now, don't let this worry you, Scorpio. This is just what happens throughout, lives. This just so happens to be this month. A loved one who's older perhaps or ailing might have some trouble, and that always causes pain and disruption in the household. When you have it with the Nine of Swords, you're saying try your best. Instead of spending time stressing and worrying and thinking about worst case scenarios, let's surrender it up and let's be proactive this month. How can I help out my siblings, my family, my friends, the closest people? What can we all do to work together to maintain that love and that connection and that communication between one another, especially if you notice anybody close to you is going through a hard time and perhaps they're not opening up about it or they're not asking for help. Now, this is not your sign to pry them open, but to offer it, to let them know that you're there and that you're listening. And if anybody can hold space for deep topics, Scorpio, it's you. Now we have the Queen of Coins, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Coins, Queen of Swords, and the Tower. The Queen of Coins, on one level, Scorpio, you're going to be asked to kind of hold down the home, to be able to approach things in a much more warm and practical manner. Whenever the Queen of Coins, you might be the one, helping people out at the house, paying for things, picking things up at the grocery store. You might be someone who's kind of just maintaining that environment so everyone else can kind of play their roles. And you are being practical. The Queen of Coins is very practical. She's very kind-hearted, warm, generous. But what's really important is the environment that she keeps that enables everybody in the home to heal and to be well. And this is going to be a little bit more of your role, Scorpio. That doesn't mean you don't have your own emotions or grieve or feel anything like that or stress. It's just one thing at a time kind of energy. What can I handle? What's within my power? And let me focus on that. You have it with the Four of Wands. I love this because the Four of Wands, you're working hard. You're all working so hard to maintain this. And there's going to be a beautiful outcome to this, Scorpio. When you have the Four of Wands, like everyone's working really hard to kind of get out of any kind of struggle or burdensome situation. And there's success in the end, harmony and joy in the home. I'm really happy to see this because sometimes when ish hits the fan, people just lose it and things can get worse as a result. But I'm seeing instead holding it down, reanalyze how can we do this? How can we do things differently? What do we have to change? Being proactive, but doing so in a cooperative manner, doing it together, doing it out of love, doing it out of caring, having important conversations, which can sometimes be very, very uncomfortable for some people, but doing it nonetheless. You have it with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. Now, Four of Swords, now towards the middle to end of the month, now is the time to take a little bit of a respite, Scorpio. Rest, catch up on your sleep, do your meditation of gardening or going bicycle riding is what kind of just decompresses you mentally, especially mentally. Go do it. You're going to have time to okay, I can rest and rejuvenate and think clearly again because you have it with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is you guys have worked so hard to really make everything work and it's going to. I love the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. There's a lot of joy and family and love to be had this month, Scorpio. And I think a lot of that is going to be seen with how hard you guys work together. How you guys interact and pull together and communicate. And I love this Knight of Cups. It's like, oh, finally, you're going to feel a lot of that emotional relief towards the end of the month that you're looking for. You have that Page of Coins and the Queen of Swords. Whenever you have the Page of Coins, number one, especially in this kind of format, you learned, Scorpio. You've learned your lessons and now you've applied it. You stepped up, you evolved in some way in the face of things falling apart. So much of what's coming up, Scorpio, is a lesson in how can I be rational? How can I be logical? And I'm a Scorpio myself. So oftentimes I understand our emotions are definitely a bigger part of our mental thinking. But this month, you've learned how to be proactive, how to be clear, how to be focused. Ace of Swords is kind of taking control and getting things done, Scorpio. And you have it with that Tower card in the face of things seemingly falling apart. And when the Tower happens, I know a lot of us are like, ugh, but the Tower, when things fall apart, in a weird way, there's always a blessing to it, because on one hand, either whatever was standing was on very rickety foundation and it wasn't stable and it has to be kind of taken away in order to rebuild. But on another end, it allows for evolution and growth. And that's what this month is. I think you're going to actually deepen a lot more bonds with the people that you love, with your family. You're going to recognize, especially when you have queens here, you have Queen of Coins and Queen of Swords, you've leveled up, Scorpio, not just in your ability to take care and nurture those around you by being practical and proactive, but also your ability to focus, ask questions, get things done, be a lot more logical and a lot more rational. And if you have it with that Page of Coins, these are things you've been learning, Scorpio, over a period of time, and you're applying it, really applying it and seeing the beautiful fruits of that labor. And whenever you have that Page of Coins, you're getting better at it. You're applying it. You're getting better at it. This will make you good in anything, not just in handling stressful situations, but also in business. This is a beautiful month. I know there's a little bit of stress that's coming up. And just understand with that Three of Swords, something that might be coming up might even be coming up from the past. It doesn't have to be something current, things that you didn't know about, things that kind of came to the surface and is finally being revealed and kind of pulling together as a result. Regardless, there is this deepening of love and family, and I am just all for it for you guys this month. I hope this serves you, Scorpio. If you would like a one-on-one personal reading with me or session with me, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, I wish you a beautiful February, and I will see you next month for next month's readings. Take care.